So not only do you pay $11, but you can also pay $5 for preferred parking. I didn't have to pay anything where I'm parked. There might be free parking. I didn't really see any signs discouraging me from where I'm parked. Somebody could come out and tell me that I'm not allowed. All right, just kind of looking at the snow ground area. Oh, is that a ski lift on display? They got the hospital, a little hospital shack right at the bottom of the hill. They must get enough injuries. They have warnings talking about the dangers. So it goes kind of deep. Yeah, they had to bring move a lot of soil. They had to move a lot of soil to make this the hills, the type of hills that they want. Lots of these snow look like jet engine things, snow throwers. I wonder if I could just walk up, find the trail back down. I kind of have to go to the bathroom too. Yeah, I've never seen a setup like this. They got the conveyor or whatever, the seats. What is this? Is this a snow thrower? Doesn't quite seem like one. Why would they have it along the lines for the seating? Yeah, this is a significant hill. But they had to do some work. Yeah, they got these engine things. I've never seen them before. Set up like this. Along the seating area. And this is the top. Alright, this is the top of that hill. I think it was piled up by humans. I don't think it's natural at all. Can look down on the baseball field, sledding hill. Oh yeah, they're doing some work. It might be too busy. See the bullseyes. At least busy for lawn care. And whatever this thing is, looks like an old device that's no longer being used. Possibly for the conveyor seats. Okay. Wow, I could see far, far away. That's the coal power plant along the lake. I was parked 3 miles from yesterday or the day before. And then this is the downtown for sure. It's in the right direction, and it looks like proper buildings. So I'm a distance away, quite a distance. They're visible though from this hill. This might be the highest peak, the highest point in Milwaukee than the snow hill. I might have scared a deer out of the woods and didn't realize. There seem to be a lot of beer drinkers in Milwaukee. I'm through with drinking though. I don't know how people can do it for long periods. No dogs or alcohol here. I've never seen anybody use the guy used his own air blower to brush off the grass off his body. Alright, see, where I'm parked, I don't see any validate parking. I don't have to validate my parking. Remember my license plate? I did not see any sign like that. And I think I want to slip through between this driving range and the baseball park. It looks like I can to get back to my car instead of going around these buildings. Yeah, that's pretty neat. They got three floors for driving range. That's the first For me, I've never seen it. Lots of balls on the edge have gotten through the netting. Alright, I somewhat maximized my sun protection for the day. It's supposed to get in the high 70s. Somewhat maximized, but also minimized because there's people potentially could want to report me for camping. What would be nice, I could maximize it even more by opening up the back. This has a potential for good airflow, but it doesn't stay open because of this bicycle. So in a way, you know, to really be to really be more maximized, take the bicycle off. That way the back door would stay open a little more. And it seems like maybe, well, okay, I think the damage pushed this in because they're not really flush, not like the other side. But I think the door's been kind of like there's like a double lock. Like this is only a single lock because I did open it. There's a lock catch, second lock. That's the same for the hatchback. It's got a second lock too, and I think it's been on the second lock for a long time. I'm not sure. If it has been, it's not really raining inside through there. It doesn't get wet evenly through the back. It gets a little wet on this side, but that's because the vent panels are a little broken through the natural wear and tear. This side just gets soaked. I need to keep a lot of sponges there. Okay, so that's a little bit of the strategy then. I can pull this forward, and that's going to allow, even with the bicycle leaning against it, it's not bad. But I can allow some ventilation by opening the back a little bit, part to the second lock. And because it does make a difference when you keep your doors at the second lock phase. I feel air going in, so. And then the front windows are cracked with the screen over, and bugs can't get in even though the door is cracked like that. I think that's the same way for the rear too. So everything is cracked on the sides. And then also the bicycle locks provide some weight for these top blankets. I mean, also realize that I can put the mortar and pestle, because it's got a significant amount of weight. That'll make sure no blankets fly off. Because wind is pretty much, well, and rain too. Wind and rain are my challenges while trying to deal with the sun. And I really don't expect this trail to be used much. It might actually be more private property. But look at this. I say it's a part of the Milwaukee County Parks, the Kegel Alpha. They got rules. And I'm at the Star. It's not a clear like park spot for the entrance, but I mean there's clearly they don't put this sign is not visible from the park. All right, but they don't discourage it. So they don't discourage public parking. It's kind of one of those spots that the only way you know about it is either walking around and happen across it, or see it on Google Maps. But they don't outright advertise this. But yeah, I can feel a little bit of airflow, just enough, just a little bit. I don't need this hatch open all the way. Unless if it gets to like 100 degrees, then I want to start thinking about opening up the hatch. but then I'll also want to consider bug protection. But if I'm in the direct sun, it might not be that big of a deal to protect against mosquitoes in the direct sun if it's super hot and yeah, in the sun. Right, I got this big bowl that these shorts fit in, and I think I'm gonna make this my wash bowl. Also, I might need to use the wider bowl for my pants. I want to wash my pants too, but at least the shorts fit in this deep dish bowl, and my shirt too, so I could just soak in vinegar and then have a little excess, and then the dirt comes right out. It's a dirty water. I really trust vinegar for cleaning, much more better than water, because water can get like moldy if it stays on the clothes too long, which vinegar does not at all. And yeah, this is a very brown water now. You know, I'm gonna wear them. It's getting hot. It's good to wear them after the first rinsing. And it's like when you wash clothes in a laundromat, that it goes through 2 cycles. But I think 2 cycles is a little excessive. You only really need to do it 1 cycle, you know, wear them for a little bit, then do another cycle after a few more days or something. 2 cycles in 1 washing is a little excessive. So I want to get a little bit of exercise in the midday in the hot sun. I soak my pants in vinegar completely, cleaning them, but also wetting them, making them cool. Not just a little bit of water, mostly vinegar. That way they stay clean and stay cool. All right, first of all, I want to say that I wetted down my shorts here with vinegar to clean them, and also it just keeps me cool, and it really is a benefit for working out in midday summer. It's going to be in the upper 70s today, and well, it's warm outside. I'm not cold, that's for sure, and I've warmed up a little bit with a few sets already, so I'm keeping cool. I'm not sweating, and it's pretty nice to enjoy the not sweating issue. So I just want to make comment about that first of all, because that's partly why I'm making this video, is because I'm exercising in the midday sun. And then furthermore, I just wanted to talk about some of the exercises that I'm really starting to get into that have a lot to do with the lunges, again, just with slight variations, because I need to change it up every so often. And I only have really 2. The first one I showed on video, and that was just simply kind of like falling forward. I catch myself with the stick on the bottom and then shoot up, and this gets the wind going. My upper body gets tired too, which these are the muscles I want to work. I want to open up everything. So I do this. I don't know how well that shows. Let me move at more of an angle. But furthermore, I'm also getting into doing a little bit of a twist too, adding a twist to it, and it's kind of complicated. I have to catch myself, because after doing this a few times, I want to change it up and and do a twist. And I got to think about it. I'm like, okay, how does that twist go? Okay, so I stay stationary and I put a leg back, twist to the side, stand up. And I like to raise my hands above my head for that. And it takes me a little bit to switch from the forward lunge to doing this. So it's a bit of a twist. Okay, I got somebody coming this way. But that's the twist, and I just want to say that I'm feeling it in my obliques really good. You know, after all of the, was the sun going that way? After all of the twisting that I've been doing with just this, okay, and walking around, I burn out my obliques with this, okay. I thought I would be more prepared for doing twist lunges, but that's just not the case. Twist lunges are getting me very tired as well. So I'm experiencing a different approach to working the obliques, and that's a good thing. So that's all I'm going to say about it. Alright, I picked a little bit of wild lettuce, and I'm just going to keep it on here. It's going to be a bit of my, sort of my drying rack. The sponges were on it, and they're pretty much dry. I don't even need to leave this out. Some are a little wet still. I want them thoroughly dry. Alright, so I have bad problems when I sleep. So I just pile up the blankets around my chest and stomach, watching the YouTube, and then I put a ton of pressure on my chest and stomach as I'm sleeping, and I wake up with a tight feeling there, and it's like, oh, do I have a health problem? No, it's because I'm not sleeping on a flat surface. I'm sleeping on a mound of blankets, and the highest peak is my chest is laying on it. I do it so much, and it's so silly. I feel like I'm not going to wake up sometimes because I'm running out of oxygen, but I'm just putting all my weight on my chest, laying on my stomach. I feel like I have wearable cleaning rags, because I just soaked my pants in a bowl in vinegar, and then I put them on, and now they kind of clean my skin. They're wet and they got vinegar on them still. I clean the pants, and then you know, they kind of wash me. Franklin, Wisconsin. Franklin. Alright, I just want to say, honey soaked bread, the Ezekiel bread, tastes much better than just putting bread in my mouth and then pouring syrup or honey in my mouth. It tastes better when I soak the bread in honey. So they got a private event going on here at the public park. This is actually a parking lot I was considering parking at. But wow, it is totally blocked off. Massive speakers, or a stage. I think they got a show tomorrow. So they find that they can hold concerts here, and they're successful concerts. People sit on the side of the stage, both sides. What is at SmartMouth MKE But, I mean, what is the at for? Oh, there's a patrol. Uh-oh. I might get in trouble. Let me walk away from their direction. I don't think they saw me. No, she's not looking. All right. Yeah, I got the park locked down. Private event. The following rules will apply to make this a safe and fun festival. No hats, no headbands, no backpacks, pants up. Wow.
What's wrong with you?
A loose leash. No motor vehicles. I think he works for the AMP too. Okay. Alright, it's been 3 days since my finger cut, and it has not swollen, it has not turned red, it's not no pus coming out, it's not infected. Early on, it was very painful, but I exposed the cut to vinegar. Very painful. It's not, I won't feel anything now because it's all sealed up. It still leaks a little bit, but even with exposure, here I'll even show it. Even with exposure, it's not gonna feel, I'm not gonna feel pain. Nope. I don't feel anything now. So that's a good sign that it's closed up. Very painful early on. But I mean, I think that pain is a sign that it kills the bacteria. 80% of that bad bacteria. All right, Greenfield Library, Greenfield. Be nice if they had the bathrooms and water in the front. Opioid rescue kit with the Narcan. So I just kind of open it up and okay. I didn't realize till the last minute that there's a severe thunderstorm warning. So I had to run out and get my windows closed. It's a warning, not a, and then watch comes after. Alright, I discovered about 30 ants in the wheel well back here. there's no longer a spare tire. The spare tire depression, and they also had eggs, little white things they were trying to carry off, and I smashed all the ants I could. I think there's ants in front too, but they might have broken off. They might have two queens. The queen is hard to tell. I think the queen's like the same size as the rest of them. But either way, I am inspired to throw away more stuff now. Like these, I wasted money on these. I don't wear them, and I don't expect ever to. A whole bag of just junk that I've been pulling the sock stuff, various things, a knee pad. I don't want that anymore. This yellow strap, it's just a shirt I want to dump. I'm gonna hold on to five shirts. Just little things that are kind of self-made. This glove, I don't want to hold on to it. So I need the room so I can reach around and find ants easier. All right, looks like I'm stuck in my car in a thunderstorm here. I want to wait an hour before I go to Walmart. And it's an unpleasant, I'm in a park. It's unpleasant because there's no parking lots. Everybody's forced to park on the side of the road. So I got cars whipping by all the time. Yeah, what's the regulation for this area for parking? 'Cause I wasn't.
Because it's a closed business.
I was hearing some kind of something saying things over.
Oh yeah, that's this thing basically saying that it's supposed to be here. It's this whole
All right.
camera here.
I couldn't understand what it was saying because
Yeah.
I heard.
Oh yeah, I get it.
There's an echo. I'm gonna drink.
Sure.
Yeah, I was just relaxing, trying to wait out because I'm new here. I didn't know the area.
Sure.
But I was
And
just.
you just got an ID with you, sir?
Yeah, I said my last name.
Yeah.
And you
I'd
said
like
your
your
aid.
ID.
You said your aid. Oh, well, I mean, I could exchange IDs with you. You want to exchange? You want to give me
I
yours?
just want your ID, sir.
Yeah, I told you my name.
That's not an ID.
Well, I'll exchange IDs with you then.
I'm not exchanging an ID with you. I want your ID.
Well, what do you want to arrest me for?
I didn't say I was going to arrest you.
Well, it sounds like this is a criminal investigation, right?
Not a criminal investigation.
You're doing a Fourth Amendment check,
Oh, take a second.
right?
What?
You're doing a criminal investigation. It sounds like, because you have a contract with a store to enforce something. I'm not.
The store doesn't want people being here outside of business hours.
Okay.
That's why I was just talking to the other sets of cars that were here.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
I'm talking to you because you're also here.
Yeah,
So-
I'm willing to go. I want to leave. I mean,
I want your
I was
ID
thinking
first.
about going.
Sir,
Yeah,
I want your ID first.
sure. I'll exchange IDs with
I'm
you.
not exchanging ID with you. Just
Why not?
give me your ID.
Well, I want to know who you are, right?
I just told you who I am.
Yeah, aid.
I'm in
Your
a-
AID.
Yeah, I'm in a marked police car.
I can't
full
see any.
uniform.
I can't see the markings.
Oh.
That's all the lights
Yeah.
coming at me, so I
Right.
don't.
So, can I get your ID?
Well, let's exchange IDs. What's the
I'm
criminal?
not doing this with you. Just,
Well, what's the criminal charge that you want to give me? It sounds like you want to give me a criminal charge. I mean, I told you my name.
what I want to do is just identify you because you're in here after hours.
Yeah, and I'm willing to leave. I
A
mean,
little suspicious.
okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm new to the area. I pulled in here, and I don't know I'd like to help alleviate your concerns about
Well, that's
why
what
I'm
I'm
here.
trying to do. If you
I'm-
give me your ID,
My ID is going to explain that to you?
yeah, because that's going
But-
to tell me if you got any warrants.
Well, that doesn't tell you about why I'm here. I've told you that, I don't know the area. And I know there's a Walmart. Maybe I could go there and just relax.
That's also closed.
It's closed right now?
Yeah.
Is there
Walmart
anywhere?
closes at 9:30.
Is there anywhere I could park overnight, or do I just get out of the?
Not here.
Okay, yeah, I didn't.
Sir, just give me your ID, please.
Yeah, I'm willing to exchange IDs
We're
with
not.
you.
No, we're past that. Just give me your ID.
What's the criminal charge? Is there a crime that is being?
Just give me your ID.
This game, sir.
What game?
The game of you sitting in a closed business when you have no business being.
Yeah, and I'm willing to go. You guys are warning me that I need to.
You need to provide him your ID.
Yeah, and I'm willing to exchange IDs. I mean,
Okay, then give it to him.
Okay, let's see your ID and both of you, your tail off.
You do not need to be provided our driver's licenses for us to request yours.
Well, I told you my name. Tail off and Aid.
Sir,
and I'm
provide
Hines.
us your ID, or you're getting pulled out of this car.
I'll get out.
detained
I'm
here.
willing.
All right.
I'm willing to get out.
Step out. Hands behind your back.
Okay. Oh, I'm being arrested now.
You're being detained until you can be identified.
Okay.
You're not being charged with anything right now.
Okay,
You're being
just-
detained until you can be identified.
My hand.
Yep. Crime of trespassing after hours
Oh.
on private property.
Okay.
Right now, you're not being detained.
Okay. Was there a complaint?
We don't need one.
Do you have a contract with the business then?
Okay.
Is it?
You know, 100% right now.
No, I'm trying to learn. I'm not. I don't